more beautiful than women. We just are. It even happens in the animal kingdom. The male birds are bright and men hate us because they want to be us, okay? For some context, before I show you guys these videos, this man came on the internet talking shit about women, saying that men are better looking than women, it's part of the animal kingdom, and that women are just bleh. Mind you, this man works in a pink collar industry, the beauty industry. He is an esthetician working on who? Women, okay? Because women are the primary consumers in that industry. Yes, he is. Just because a man likes men, that doesn't mean he likes women, okay? I need y'all to get rid of that fantasy in your heads. All men are conditioned in society to hate women. All of them, okay? Everyone, in fact, is conditioned to hate women, even women, okay? Men are socialized to hate women, okay? Even if they are in the closet, they hate women, okay? I need y'all to understand this. We can look at Diddy and we can see the same thing, okay? Diddy hated Cassie because he wasn't her, all right? It doesn't stop there, though. It doesn't stop there. I'm a misogynist now. It's my first week. Things have been going pretty good with it. Abusing women everywhere I go. Black eyes. And now that I'm declaring my issues with females, and we can't just have issues with females, we're gonna have to be labeled. Calling women females, joking about hitting women and giving them black eyes. Yeah, it's very on brand for male behavior. Are we seeing a pattern here? It's because this behavior is so normalized in society. It's normal for men to talk about women as a female, right? It's also normal for men to joke about abuse with women. Yeah. But I promise this actually gets good. There's a good joke here at the end, and I think it's this thing called Mother Nature and karma, right? I'm going out of business. Probably 2 months I'll still do it, maybe 3. Why do you ask? No one comes to me anymore. I can't pay my bills. Like, it's bad. Aww. And I've lost my passion for the industry. I resent my industry with how skanky it's gotten. Every skanky girl in the world has decided to be an esthetician all at once. And bored housewife, which they won't last at all. Just wait. I guess it's time for him to go clock into some blue-collar job and have fun there and leave the pink-collar jobs to us. Yeah, because women don't want to support you. Right, I wonder why women stopped going to you. He's saying because the other women are taking up the industry that was already ours? No, because you suck at your job. You shouldn't be there. You shouldn't have ever been there. No. If you hate women, why do you expect women to pay your bills? Just because he doesn't outright say, I hate women, you can see it in the way he talks about women, skanky girls, saying housewives that won't last, right? You can see the hatred pouring out of his pores, all right? He's mad at himself. I would be mad as well. That is unfortunate, but I do have a lot of hair, and I do love my hair, and I'm very blessed. And go into a lot of these industries being predators, okay? So if a man is working some sort of pink-collar job, be wary. If a man is a personal trainer, be weary, all right? There's a reason that they try to go after women. It's not because they love women and they just want to be in these industries with us. Men are socialized to hate women, all right? You just have to let them talk. Just let them talk, and they will tell you exactly who they are, all right? I love to see karma working in real time, especially when he is trying to use women's industries to get rich. This is something all women need to be wary of, all right? Just because men like men, that doesn't mean they like you.
Even women like her who speaks like this also don't like women who are not in their immediate circle. And what do I mean by that? Women who look like them. I mean, he is talking about what happens from his side of perspective as a man, how he feels about women in his space, right? And also how he feels about probably, I don't think he does. In fact, I think we can also extend it to say to other multiracial women, right? He sees women and he admires that. He wants to be like them. He wants to be like that. He feels like he could do so much being a woman. Instead, he's stuck being a man. having to deal with man issues, and he knows that he's not a man deep within. And he has to listen to women who are wasting potential that he knows he can capitalize from. Yeah. So it's getting to that point actually that with white women it's vice versa. White women who don't like women in their outside space, they tend to get cranky, also jealous, envious, to see women outside of their immediate space. Of course, they have jealousy about themselves and all of that, but it's much easier. I can compete with Tyler, but I can never compete with a Beyonce. Because with Beyonce, you're going to have to put in a lot of work. You know what you can do and do as a white woman just to get bypass, and then the white community will let you. But with Beyonce, you just have to get a lot of work. I'm just throwing it in there just to make an example that you don't want to compete with other women, her inclusive. That's why feminism for me, I've always had a problem with it. I've always had a problem with mixing myself with women who are not black. I love women. I think women are amazing. But we all have issues in our communities. Okay? Not only are we taught to dislike women, we also dislike. Okay? It's a layered. It's a layered. Multi-layered.
The world is built on women's sacrifice. The world is built on women's sacrifice. If women collectively refuse to do the unpaid labor, the society would collapse overnight. And I'm not making this up. In 2022, UN Women made a report. At least 42% of all work globally is unpaid care and domestic labor. Over 90% of that is done by women. If we actually paid women minimum wage for that, that labor alone would make up 13% of global GDP. And let's reframe that again. Unpaid labor by women is the third largest economies in the world. And now imagine if women all collectively refuse to do the unpaid labor, this society would collapse overnight. Because now you need to actually pay for the childcare. Men need to grow the F up, learn to be emotionally more mature and available. Stay-at-home mom would be recognized for what it is, a full-time job, and get paid accordingly. We will build universal childcare system that doesn't force women to choose between being a mother and her career. But all of that's going to cost a lot of money. So instead of building the system, invest the money to actually take care of the mothers, the society, the capitalism will keep selling women the fantasy. Motherhood is secret, marriage is your purpose. Like a few days ago, I made a video saying motherhood is scam. Some people are eating me in the comment section. I will keep calling it a scam until the society stop lying to women how much they gonna sacrifice for motherhood and how pregnancy could literally destroy your body. And when a mother speaking up about her struggles, she won't get shamed. Until the society actually build a system to support mothers.